Hello, my name is Andre. I'm with BGK USA. How did you hear about the show today?
Hi, I'm Simone. I hear about the show because I represent the EBKC. I work for the EBKC Kennel Club. So they asked us to come here so we can represent the European Bully Kennel Club. And that's why we come. And we also know the people who organize this. And it's a great day. They did well job, Big Germany Kennel. This is what the day meant to be for everybody who likes bullies, who loves bullies. No show, no competition, only fun with each other, with the bullies. And that's what it's all about.
Definitely. Very well said. Very well said. Now, what do you think about the whole bully movement, XXL movement, as being a person in the EBKC?
I think it's a good movement. Now in Holland, it's going to be a big movement with the bullies now. It's very hype. The only thing I'm concerned of is the hype is not going to be too big, so that we get a lot of mixed breedings. That's not okay. But how it's going now, it's great. We have to get the different classes, and now the XXL is coming up very great, also with Cujo of course. And that's great because there are people who want to have a bigger dog than the standard bully, so they have also now more choices. There are now more dogs, more breeders, so that's a very good thing, I think.
That's good. Very well put. Now, in the past, pit bulls have been banned on the blacklist in Holland. What made things change?
I don't know exactly what things changed now in Holland, or how you call it in English, or government, or big government of Holland. I don't know the right word in English. They said, okay, we're gonna put all the stops away. You can do what you want. You can get every breed, every category dog, every race in Holland. But I don't hope they got any problem. But yesterday I read something very nice in the New York, in the New York papers, in the Holland papers, from an animal pet, and he writes on the papers, the dog problems with children are not the problems with the pit bulls. The dog problems with the children, with fights and bites, are the normal dog, who is the normal house dog. So why is everybody put on the pit bulls with a bad name and put on the television and put on the papers always in a bad name? Because the most % of the dog fights and bitings are the normal small house dog. So that was a really good thing in the papers for all the bully lovers. So I hope more animal pets are going to do that and going to say the pit bull is a very good dog for children, for your house, for everybody. Must be good raised, and yes, of course, you have to be, how you call it? You have to be a real boss. A pit bull is not a dog you can say, okay, I put him there, I don't have to raise him up. So it's a good dog. It's a really family dog. And most of the problems are with the owner, not with the dog. So we have to, and also we do that for the EBKC, try to help the owners how they have to handle with their dog in the house, with the children, everything. They always can ask us for questions, and we try to make it better so that we don't get the bad name anymore.
Yeah, what is your particular role with the EBKC? What do you do?
I have a bigger role in papers. I fill in the dog registrations. I lead the show hosting, so I said now this category is coming. I write everything on the papers for the judge. I'm next to the judge. He can ask me questions. We can decide together some things about points. I put on the prices. At home, I put on the papers the points, so we put it on the internet. And I'm also, I don't know the right word, a spokesperson, so people can ask us everything. Together with my husband, because my husband is a senior EBKC judge member, so he's judging the dogs. And we are going to every show, EBKC, just for get information to people who want to ask something, not only for judge, also out of the ring. We like to talk with the people, just to make everything better.
Great. Now, when you're judging a dog, what are some of the characteristics that you're looking at?
The most important thing for the bully is the real bully head. He needs to have the real bully hat. What is the real bully hat? I cannot explain, because also my husband asked me a lot of times when we pick out a puppy for somebody. A real bully, he had something in the eyes, the way he looks out of his eyes, and that's a real bully. And that's the difference with an American Stafford or with another kind of dog. He has to need the real bully spirit out of his eyes. And of course, we have to need the big jaws and the whistlers and the great front, the great height for his category. It has to be a real package, and that's the real bully. But I think when a bully is coming, walk to you, and you see the head, and you say, that's a bully, then he is the real right bully. And of course, you have different things and different kind of category heights and everything. But in every class, they have to need to be the real bully. In spirit, in the eyes, in the way they look.
Yeah, because...
My opinion, of course. I'm not a real judge. I'm only a judge host. I'm not the real judge.
Okay, because when you have the real bullies, all right, there's like the pocket bullies and then the XXL bullies. What is your how familiar are you with the XXL bully line?
I have a XL bully female by myself. I'm not so very familiar. I only see the XXL bullies by Big Gemini in their house and on the shows. So I'm not specialized in the XXL bully because it's not so much in Holland. Now, for the last months, it's coming up. And in the beginning, we only see pockets, we only see a lot of standards. But now the bigger are more coming up here. So now we can go, how you call it? We can go into the XXL more and define it more.
Okay, so basically what you're saying in a nutshell is the XXL bully line you haven't seen prior to being exposed to BGK Europe.
The first time I see it, it was by BGK. The first XXL bully I see was Cujo. And now you get the son and the daughters of Cujo, and what I see is great. We see a lot of very nice bullies. The sons of Cujo. I saw one son of Cujo. I saw him walking. Now, I never get before. I was like, whoa, I was in shock. I get one step away. So big he was. It was such a big bully head, and it look in his face. And I love him. when they say you can bring him to me, I take him. But it's not possible. But when I see over here this day, the sons who only get 8 months old or 1 year old, so they're not finished yet, I think by myself, whoa, when they're finished, what do they become, you know? So I think the XXL line is a very nice line here for Holland, because people had a lot of space here. We get a lot of grass, land, so I think it's a very good race for the Holland people who really like bullies.
Well, thank you so much for coming to the show. I appreciate all your input.
Okay, thank you also.